Good morning, everybody. This is Tom. As you can see, I've been up all night, hashing away at you guys, changing your understanding of things. I know that over the past few years, you've been very confused as to what's happened and to why I'm, on here making this rant day after day after day, and I will continue this until Kingdom Come. Because it's just every damn day, it's the same stupid nonsense. You got to deal with this, you got to deal with that. In every turn, I try to come up with a nice way to talk to somebody and tell them, give them nice suggestions, or say, hey, let's just improve things a little, or let's get together and we'll do a comedy act or something, just anything to have some form of success or be able to go and do something. And it's just every day. It's like I come up with something new. Hey, let's do this. Let's do that. Let's go here. Eat that. That's better. And everybody just looks at me like I'm a fucking retard or something. And you just don't understand the level of intelligence that we can achieve by just taking a few simple steps day to day. It's like I've been telling people for years. Don't drink a damn cup of coffee or a damn pot of coffee in the morning and then wonder why you have so many problems. You don't feel that good all the time. It's like, duh. I mean, that stuff is a diuretic. It just sucks the water out of you, and so in turn it makes you store more. So it makes you look bloated and puffy, and it's just pointless. And then people feel bad about the way they look, and then they continue to starve and do dieting, but just make choices. We have the internet. Sure, not everything on the internet is going to be true, but you dig and you just keep looking and looking and looking, and you just try to come up with a new way to talk to somebody. Or I mean, what's the alternative? The alternative for me would have been just to just get blown up with cocaine all the time, just to falsely feel good. And then imagine how it would have been like for me then. If I had just fallen into what everybody else was doing, just drink myself into oblivion, instead of just being a little responsible, or, just trying to make the best of things. But you guys got to understand that, quite a few years ago, it was revealed to me that I will be something very, very important. And, I can be an arrogant asshole about it. And I don't mind. I really don't care about what some of your opinions are, because quite frankly, you just don't really. I just think there's just like a retarded fog that everybody has, and it's frustrating beyond anything you can understand. So you're asking me, do I have the resources to do what I say I do? Well, you tell me. What kind of a system where one guy, me, has police, law enforcement, unknown at the times or whatever, coming around, giving you contracts, offering you money. You got to fathom, what kind of impact did I make, even if it was bad. I didn't intentionally go out and try to get a bunch of people killed, like they say, which, I really don't know the exact numbers of who did what, or who killed who, but I don't give a shit. Like, I just don't give a shit, Like, what am I supposed to do sitting here in this garage and at my mom's house just trying to make a living, day after day, just wondering, trying to hustle, get on Field Nation, trying to get a job, trying to give advice, anything to get some respect or, just some credibility. And, surprise, I know something. I know a lot, okay? Obviously I'm capable of doing what I say I'm going to do. I have the understanding, the knowledge to basically lead this planet into the next stage, into our next stage. I can do it. It's easy. And it's like some of you were saying, oh, I didn't know that you knew about those contracts that we signed. And really, I've been blasting this shit for years and years. Years ago, I did more channeling, more threads than this on my group, on my page, on others' pages, pick the biggest groups and send them out there, and everybody just seems to have their goddamn head up their ass, Like, I've been telling you all this whole time to stop worrying, all right? It's just a presentation. to give you an idea, to help you, and to then in turn be shown to other people. We live in a world that we are connected to so intensely that you just have to, you just have to look at it and interpret it, and it will tell you anything you need to know. For the longest time through that channeling system of learning information, I'd get truth and lies, and what it meant, or what's been revealed to me is that is like a duplex communication system. Not only does source affect us, but we can affect it. So by us being bad, by us being wrong, we affect the entire habitat of the planet. The planet is in a symbiotic relationship with all of us. It is alive. It is growing. And as we put the blinders on our eyes of things, the planet becomes more turmoil, more storms, more issues, problems like this and that. Sure, this planet has some, it has a lot of debris that needs to be cleaned up, but the consequences of that are nothing compared to the emotional connection that we have with it. We are more powerful than any of you can imagine, and it took me a long time to understand it. And it was even longer to explain it or show it. And the pain and the worry of being considered a freak, just made it so much harder. But quite frankly, you guys, I don't worry about what dumber people think of me. I look up for advice, not down. Okay? Just because I'm younger than you doesn't mean I don't know less. You can spend 30 years in a rut of knowledge and you're just dying, as opposed to me, who is constantly learning. Your age does not give you a better intelligence. It just means you have more experience and stupidity. I don't know how the final outcome will occur. What's going to happen, but I've been shown that it'll be over soon, and you'll understand, and you will see the type of resources I have. These companies, these corporations that are all connected, were actually devoted to this cause a while ago. They recently came up with some very interesting technology through the Hadron Collider and various computers that allow me to put your likeness in some of the newer stuff. But more amazing than that is the channeling that occurred naturally previous to that. It is amazing, I know. It blows your mind in a way that you never comprehend. How can me, just little Tom, just 1976 born, just a little blonde-haired kid could do this? What did I do, or how would I have even planned it? My conscious mind is okay, but it's that connection with the higher mind that allows me to give you this show and these dramatic effects. Some of the anger and hatred I do express is real, but I try to bring it down later. But I needed to come out with this dramatic effect. This blatant punch you in the face till you do what I fucking tell you was the last resort. Just to do any and all things necessary. Yes, I will be having the resources to do what I say. I do have the skills. I have been planning this for better part of a decade, and even previous to that, just by experiences. So yes, it is real. The exact details come to me in pieces, and I have to put them together. And there is an underlining part of the channel that's just my own inability to accept the truth. So it ends up, it was confusing at first because it would go through it would tell me one thing and it would tell me another. So I had to just really beat my head into the ground and, metaphorically to get that understanding of it. It's been about a 7-year period since it started I believe around early 2009 when Chico's just threw me on the fucking street because they didn't want to deal with it. That's really when it started, was just after that. But I don't know. I don't know the exact date, but but I think it's soon, and you'll see just what I'm capable of, what we all are capable of. So what I need from you guys right now is to just center yourselves. Just calm yourselves down, calm your minds, put a little trust in what I'm doing. I do know what I'm doing. I am not insane by any means. Insanity is when you do the same thing over and over and expect different results. That's why I mix it up. I'm just tired of you guys. I just beat the snot out of you until you listen to me. You know, and if you don't listen to me, I take you out of the game. It's that simple. It's brutal, but it's necessary. You know, tomorrow is Sunday, and I hope you guys all get up. If I were you and your churchgoers, I would just skip it. I mean, seriously, stop spending your money there. It's pointless. You know, you're just paying for something that just keeps lying to you and gives you a percentage of the story. You know, it's been altered to condition you to stop looking. You know, you go to your church and they make it sound like that's all there is, the Bible. Just that's all you need, but that's not all you need. You need much more, in fact. Soon here, we'll be out in the fire pit in the backyard. I will be burning my childhood Bible that my parents gave me. I hope they're not upset. It has sentimental value, but it's a symbolic to finally push out that final deception, to get that last little bit of pain and that little bit of ignorance out of me. You know, the religion and the rules that the Bible gives you are not they're not patented to the Bible. I can still forgive people without believing in Jesus. You know, I can still love people without, I can forgive people, but I'm not going to just blindly forgive every little thing. Forgiveness comes in a percentage. It comes in a type of how much sincerity do you have when you feel conviction towards what you've done. You know, if you have true conviction, then I'll feel that. I'll know. So, you know, be prepared, guys. This is going to be a good times coming up. I know you guys have all been stressed out, but I mean, quite frankly, who cares? You got paid. You know, you can thank me for that later. I arranged that early on through my higher self. Did that even to my surprise. It is shocking. It is crazy, and it will be a good. We're upcoming on a new millennia, a new generation. And I will be vanguarding that front. I can do it. It's child's play to me at this point. So sit back and try to relax and crack open a nice light beer and get you a glass of water and some breakfast and do some reading. And we'll all get together soon. We're going to be planning a big party, a very big wedding. Looks like it's going to be a double wedding. It's a strange concept. But why not? You know, what limits me to say I have to be just what's been done in the past? So it's going to be a lot of fun. It's going to be an exciting time for me. It's going to be an exciting time for you all. It'll also be a time of strife and frustration. So I will need my Vanguard team to be tip-top shape. I'm going to be calling on you guys. Some of you have never met, or I've met, but only briefly. And I will be calling on you, your opinions, your angles and your toughness for this. We got a big planet. We got a lot of strife. We're going to have to go in and diplomat our way through. We're just going to have to diplomat and then get tough as we need. So get ready, guys. Get to the gym, get your information, get your vitamins, get ready. Open your minds. Stop being such brain dead thugs. It's going to be a good time. So I'll hopefully we'll be face to face, all of us, very soon. Thank you.